conditioning.
Nice kick, but returnable for Juice Johnson. Fields it inside the 10. And here he goes, head of steam through the 30, turns on the Jets across the 35, and he got to about the 39-yard line through the air.
What a great return as you saw him accelerate. Always been one of his strengths is his 3 steps from going from a run to a sprint, and that doesn't happen with a lot of guys. Here you're going to see him. Takes it off to the left side where the wall is forming. He gets slowed down right there, but he turns it out to the 38-yard line. That's great field position.
Not too bad for a Marion Giant.
There you go.
1st and 10. Ball State Cardinal. Blair will throw it out. Here's Charlie Hill. Hill to the 45, and he goes up and over to the 46.
Little misdirection play that time as they put the strength out to the right side, but they fake it back to the left and bring it back to Hill underneath. Again, you can't get any better than what Blair is doing with an efficiency. Just looking to see what he is right now because he is unbelievable.
And he's handing it off to Wade Phillips, who finds a running lane to the 49-yard line.
Phillips came in to this game with just 46 yards for the season, and I think he's more than that.
He's right. He's really close. He's right about there. That's a nice run inside the tackle.
It is. That says your offensive line is still working hard on their defensive line.
That's Phillips in motion, staying in the game. Number 5, it'll go to him on the delay, and he's got a nice running room up the middle, and he blows past everyone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
What a hole right there. A big hole. Once he got through level 1, it was touchdown bound for Wade Phillips, who just outran the secondary.
27-21, where the running game hasn't been anywhere all year, and there it was in a flash from midfield. Wade Phillips blowing past, almost doubling his yards gain in the season in that play.
You know, it's we talked about the fact that it's gotten a lot stronger in the second half, and all they do, and again, a lot of that comes from the offensive line blowing those big holes, and I just said it, they're still working hard on the defensive line.
It's good, 28-21. Olivet Nazarene, it's your turn with 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Marion, Indiana, Indiana Wesleyan Wildcat Stadium. My name's Jonathan Matthes. Ron Vermillion is to my right. And tonight we have a first here in Indiana Wesleyan football, the first night game. It's really going to be an evening game, Ron. That then becomes the night game, but we'll be ready for it, as will Zach Blair and Braden Smith, the two kingmakers for the Indiana Wesleyan Wildcat offense.
You know, Zach Blair is he's been in college a long time. He started out over at Ball State. He transferred here. He went the first year that when we didn't have a season. And so, but Zach has been the real offensive leader in this team, along with Braden Smith, who is just one of the very best in the NAIA as far as catching the football.
We're getting ready for kickoff, and you can feel the excitement has been building really all week for this one. It's not homecoming, although Indiana Wesleyan beat Olivet Nazarene on their homecoming last year. So the Wildcats got to be careful to not let the Tigers spoil this special evening here in Marion.
You know, you got Ben Von Gunten down there ready to kick off, and what a story he'll be as this game unfolds.
And he was kicking it to Javion Daniels. Daniels working the middle of the field, and a nice coverage by the Wildcats. He's not even getting to the 20.
As you said before the kickoff there, this is a game that's a lot of excitement. Maybe last year, this game was the first big credible win other than Taylor that Indiana Wesleyan had. They went on to be a 7-3 team, and this really springboarded them last year in the win at Olivet. Now you've got Olivet coming out of here with a very good offense that can score lots of points.
At quarterback, Joel Brawley making his second start, the sophomore from Stevensville, Michigan. He's 16 of 31 for 141 yards. That's Daniels in motion. Brawley will take it. He's got a huge hole, working across the 30, across the 35, and that's an area of concern, Ron, is the run defense of Indiana Wesleyan.
It is, and we've got a penalty over here. I think there was a motion on Olivet, and we'll let them make that decision. But what a great run as he comes across and then cuts to the outside and picks up big yards.
It's the first time. We're going to tune into the Mr. Whitehat.
They're going to
So it's off. It's against the Wildcats, and it is an inauspicious start for that run defense, and that's something Olivet Nazarene is excellent at. They're averaging 202 yards on the ground this season per game, and one of the main beneficiaries of that is the running back in the backfield right now, LaShawn Rule, number 1, and it will go to him. Left side, he's got some wheels, but so does the Wildcat defense. Coming up from the back is Cam Luck.
Cam Luck, that time from his middle level, came up and got the shoestring tackle. Going back to LaShawn Rule, last week 179 yards, and here we see that play and you'll see Cam Luck come up. Looks like he's going to have some nice yardage, and Luck comes up from his spot. Nice tackle, second down.
2nd and 7, it is Rule. Now he can pitch and catch, and he gets it across the 45-yard line, close to another first down. They're going to mark him about a yard short, though, 3rd and 1.
Talked about how good a quarterback that Lawton was, and in that time Lawton to Rule as a swing pass coming out of the back, picking up 8 yards. I like what they're doing right now. They're everything, no huddle, everything's coming in from the sideline.
Wide to the top of your screen is Brian Jenkins, to the bottom Jalen Dunnigan. Those are the 2 leading receivers. Well, Dunnigan especially is the leading receiver for the Tigers of Olivet Nazarene. It will go to Honey, and he's going to batter his way towards midfield. The defense stopped him from getting across into Wildcat territory, but it's a first down for Olivet Nazarene.
Jared Honey, the hammer man for them. This is just his 11th attempt of the season. That puts him over 30 yards for the season. So you see he did not have a lot. He's that short yardage man that they're going to go to get that first down.
Brian Jenkins, I mentioned him, number 15, top of the screen. He's going to be lining up on the 50-yard line. He is one of the many Hoosiers in the lineup for Olivet Nazarene. They start 5 of them, and they're starting 22, and he's from Lafayette, Indiana. Here's 1st and 10. Almost a jump. Keeping it's Brawley, and he's got a man wide open. It's Scotty Graziano, and he's going to score 6-0 Tigers.
The Wildcats bit on that play action. They came out and run. They run that little swing pass out. They thought run again, and it wasn't a run. It was a swing pass, and it came out. Nobody there, and that's just a blown cover, Jonathan.
And especially, Ron, that's something you can ill afford to have if you're most concerned about stopping that run defense, you can't give them the pass.
No, and we're 2 minutes and 12 seconds into this game, and they're already on the board. So this is something that they're going to get the defense in when they come off and make that adjustment. But I tell you what, a big blown cover to allow that touchdown.
Graziano got the touchdown. He'll get the hold here. It's up. It's through, and it's good. It is 7-0 here on WIWU and ESPN.